What's up, Planeswalkers? Se.3 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Don't forget to head on over to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and helps support the channel. Now today, I tested a bunch of different things. Easy mode. Longtime supporter of the channel. Great dude. Who's also making content. Definitely check out his channel. He beat me on stream with a really dope ramp deck that played a bunch of Blockworms. I think he beat me. I'm pretty sure he did. I don't remember. My memory's garbage. So I tested out this because, once again, I wanted to showcase the cool stuff that he is doing over on his channel. So I figured I would make I'd play another deck for it. But I had a lot of errands today, so I didn't actually get enough time to practice. And I was like, okay, I also haven't played Grixis Drakes. So I'll try Grixis Drakes. I hate this deck with a passion. And probably because I hate it, I'm not very good at it. So I also didn't like playing this during practice. So I didn't think I was going to be able to do a bunch. So we're playing zombies. Why? Because I like playing zombies. This is our zombie deck, for those of you who have not seen the other episodes. I know these videos don't tend to get as good of views, but I just really enjoy playing zombies. We need traditional constructed. There we go. But we are going to do best of 3, and we're going to do an event and see how far we can get. Usually I'll do a single, like, first game to see if that specific run is blessed by RNGesus, but as I said, I had a lot of errands today, so I'm recording this significantly later than I usually do. Which I don't like doing. I'm a person who really likes rigid structures. I'm gonna go and play first. Hell yeah, we'll keep this. Not having Supplier on turn 1 is a little unfortunate, but we do have Glowspore Shaman to fix our mana up, and Midnight Reaper on 3, so decent starting hand, and the fact that we're going first always helps. Now, I think I am going to play the Woodland Cemetery on 1, and the reason for this is if I get a Swamp, it might be more advantageous, depending, of course, on what my opponent plays, to play Graveyard Marshal on turn 2, as opposed to Glowspore Shaman. Especially since if we do get that Swamp, we don't necessarily need the mana that soon. So here I could play out the Memorial to Folly and play Stitcher Supplier, whereas if I led with the Forest, I wouldn't be able to do that. So that's, I know a lot of people have been asking why I play the tap lands first, and this is one of the reasons, is that I didn't have anything to do on turn 1, since I literally couldn't have cast Stitcher Supplier, but now since I led with this land, I will be able to potentially play Stitcher Supplier this turn, and Memorial to Folly as well. And do I want to do that? I think I do. We're going to go and see what I get off the Supplier. It makes Glowspore Shaman better. Well, technically. But it also, it allows us to curve a little bit more interestingly. It's less pressure on our opponent for sure. But if I missed with Glowspore Shaman, which I would have, right, then I wouldn't be able to necessarily play anything else this turn. So our opponent is playing at least 4 colors. My assumption is they're on Rainbow Lich, which means I do need to kill them relatively quickly. So I'm just going to go and play a kind of a hedge against board wipes, because they very well could Deafening Clarion me. So a hedge against board wipes and just a decent board here. I will always need to remember Gift of Paradise. Yeah, I'm relatively certain this is Rainbow Lich. So I do need to make sure I am aware of... Nope. Oh, right. Darn, I can't do both. So I think I would rather Shaman here. And if I'm going to Shaman, then I'm also going to be Suppliering. So I should Supplier first, because the first 3 might not be lands. So we did get a land, which is nice. And we do this. And the reason we want to land is so we can use our Memorial to Folly a little bit better. And so that we have... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oops. Well, if our opponent lives on 4, then we know what happened. Man, that was a really bad misclick. That's unfortunate. Darn. Oh well. But yeah, now we have more black potentially. Our opponent does not have Settle the Wreckage up right now. So I'm definitely at least attacking with these, but the question is, do I also attack with Midnight Reaper? They could have Seal Away, and I really don't want to play into Seal Away on my Midnight Reaper, because if my board does get wiped, I really need to make sure I have some draw. So it does slow the clock down a little bit. Man, I missed 4 damage. That very easily could matter. So we have 3 creatures in the graveyard right now. Really bad hits on our... I mean, we don't need the Moment of Cravings against this deck, but otherwise really bad hits on our mills. I think we do just Graveyard Marshal, and we might, honestly, just activate the ability end of turn. It does technically make our Molderhulk a bit worse, but it's still an okay strategy. And the fact that if our Stitch Suppliers do die, then we'll have more stuff in our grave. Star of Extinction. Well, I'm going to draw a bunch at least. Okay, so it looks like this is just 5-color ramp then. Or 4-color ramp. Mill a bunch, draw a bit. So Molderhulk or Find Finality would have been nice, but neither is what we are working with. So I think we are going to... Darn, we don't have enough black. That is unfortunate. I think the answer here is Glowspore Shaman, Graveyard Marshal. And we are going to put Memorial to Folly back on top, because we can get back Molderhulk next turn and cast it for pretty cheap, and we can start doing that chain. So that is potentially helpful. Hopefully they don't have another star here. They should be at 13. Niv Mizzet. Alright, well. It's not great, but I can just Contempt it. I think I pretty much just have to. Yeah, so I Contempt, play Diregraf Ghoul. My Glowspore Shaman dies, which is unfortunate. But play Diregraf Ghoul, Memorial to Folly. Our opponent is playing nonsense. they're playing a deck that I've been playing recently. Yep. So that's an unfortunate series of events, but we'll go and play this, play this. Hopefully they don't have another Star of Extinction. They very well could have been saving that Star of Extinction for my Memorial to Folly, which would suck. I'm pretty sure if they do have it, that means we lost this game. Nope. I hope that didn't affect the recording. Awkward. I accidentally pressed the Windows key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So, we are going to go ahead and attack first. Who's there? Sure. It's your priority. It's your priority. Thank you. Please. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and Memorial. Going to get back Molderhulk. We should be able to cast it. Thank you. And then we can just get back our Memorial. So let's see. What have we lost? We have 2 other Memorials in the deck. We have 1 more Find Finality. Another Niv Mizzet. Alright, so we do have kill on that. But our opponent is holding up potential counterspell. And if they counterspell, then a Graveyard Marshal could die. But I think I do need to just kind of rush them here. They only have 3 cards. They could easily have Root Snare, which, you know, is fine. Like, they're going to draw cards anyway. Need to make sure I'm tapping this properly. Yeah, so unfortunately, they did have another Niv. So this is, instead of like chromatic black, this is chromatic 5-color. This is just ramp. Nope, hits me, so that's good to see. It means he doesn't have a response here. Yeah, cool, cool. Got rid of 2 of his Nivs, that's very nice. Does not have Settle the Wreckage mana. Does have Seal Away mana, but I'm suspecting that this deck is not running Seal Away. So we will attack with all. And if I hadn't missed the 4 damage earlier, yeah, then technically it would have been a lethal attack. Next to damage, and we'll do this. And I will hold up Graveyard Marshal's ability, since I have plenty of creatures to fuel my Molderhulk being super cheap. And having that other Memorial to Folly is very nice, because if they do get another star, then we can continue looping. So we are kind of low in cards. I think we still have all of our... So we lost all of our lilies. No, we still have a lily. That is a little unfortunate. Let's see if he minuses or pluses. Pluses. That pretty much tells us that he still has something going on. But we have all of our Mold Man, the 5 mana 4/3. Underrealm Lich, there we go. Okay, so my opponent's going to have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Alright, just 3 mana. So that's potentially good, but unfortunately my opponent probably is drawn real well. Opponent has 2 cards. I can't remember if, like, the Moment of Silence or whatever is 4 mana or 3. Hopefully it's 3. 6, 9. That's only 13 damage, so I guess I'm gonna try and kill the fairy. Alright, cool, Teferi's dead. And his search would not go off. We will play the land. Do we want to use Memorial to Folly here? We could get back Midnight Reaper and play it. And that does help against board wipes, but I think I would honestly rather just hold up mana for Graveyard Marshal, so that I can keep both of my Memorial to Follies, just in case they do get another Star of Extinction. Yeah, I think that's correct. I want to be relatively careful here. Opponent taking a little bit of time, figuring out what exactly they would like to do with this Search for Azcanta. Decide to keep it on top. So whatever it is, it's probably not good for us. Do we win Passive Mizzet? Potentially, because we can just have a large army here. Do I have any lords in here? Oh wow, I don't. So all 4 of my lords are in the bottom half. Cleansing Nova. Unfortunate, but I can get back Molderhulk. Sure. I guess it would have been nice to do the thing. So let's Memorial. Let's get a Molderhulk back. The question is, do we want to use the other one? I think I will. We'll cast Midnight Reaper first. That way, if Molderhulk gets deaded in response. Memorial up, and I guess we will just do this. So our opponent still waiting on things. They still can't flip Azcanta. Worst part about playing best of 3s against control is it eats up a ton of the time. This needs to stop. Oh wait. Let me see if I can do my Joji impression. This needs to stop. This is cancer. It's time to stop. That's the best I can do. Nezahal. Interessante. Interesting. I don't have any lords. This is bullcrap. But I can... Would my opponent really block a Midnight Reaper and go to 2? I draw a card either way. Honestly, I think I'm fine just double attacking. They have to block somewhere. They can either save the majority of damage, and I can just get that back. Sure, that's fine. They could have counterspell. I'm not gonna lie, they could have a counterspell, but it does allow me to draw a card. Death Baron is good to see. Going to try and get back my lovely, lovely Molderhulk, my best friend in the whole wide world. Resolves, very nice to see. Gonna go ahead and get this Memorial of Folly back. Gotta keep chaining them. And do I Death Baron it now, or do I Graveyard Marshal? I can't get value out of the Graveyard Marshal now, so I think I will Death Baron. And the reason for this is, if things do die, then Graveyard Marshal can go be a one-man army. So he can flip Azcanta if he decides to get rid of the top card. I wait with bated breath, along with my dwindling audience. All right, well, I'm just if you're not gonna play along, we're just gonna sing. What should I sing? Let's see. I should totally make. Oh, I didn't flip it. All right, I should totally make like song requests a freaking Patreon reward. Just get like a monthly song request. All right. So now I'm relatively certain that my opponent has to have something at this point. Settle the Wreckage would be incredibly bad. Because I really am, I'm like really requiring this Molderhulk. I can play Underrealm Lich and start getting a lot of value. Okay, so it only counts when I cast a non-creature spell, so they're not really going to get to draw a lot with Nezahal. I could attack with just Midnight Reaper and force them to block or go to 1. Putting them to 1 doesn't do much, unfortunately. That leaves just attack with Molderhulk, which my opponent will probably settle, to be honest. But that is lethal, so I think I will just attack with Molderhulk. As much as I'm probably running into settle, I think I kind of have to. But they do only have 2 cards. Well, they're casting something. Decides to block. Okay. Nope. Nope. Explosion. Killing that. Sure. If I'd known it was explosion, I would have attacked with more. But I do get to draw, which is nice. That's not nice. It's like one of the worst cards. So I think... Oh, damage. So definitely Underrealm Lich. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can still play Molderhulk. The value is real. And the Underrealm Lich is going to be really annoying for my opponent to kill. And potentially, it's going to help me win the game. But now they get to flip Azcanta, and everything's sad. It's time to stop. Reading my Underrealm Lich. Donnie, please. Donnie, it's true that you're taking forever. Do 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 do. Well, that's suspicious. That's incredibly suspicious. I get to draw a card. I still have lethal with Underrealm Lich. If my opponent just tries to Cleansing Nova me, I don't have lethal with Underrealm Lich. This is garbage. Well, at least it's getting gone. Take that, I guess. I should have taken the swamp. If my opponent Cleansing Novas, then my Underrealm Lich stays alive, and I draw two more cards. I do take, what, 6 damage? Sure, Gift of Paradise. Yeah, cool. I don't... Just hurry up! And I no longer have lethal with just Underrealm Lich, which means I have to attack with 2 things, which means I'm probably going to run into Settle Wreckage. Although my opponent's not showing that they're playing it. That said, they're just playing like a bunch of rares and fog. Like actually a deck full of rares and fog. Which would be fine if my opponent wasn't so slow. Hey, look, it's Cleansing Nova. How about I don't die? Yeah, I mean, that attack was incredibly suspicious, so... I'll take a Molderhulk. Oh, by the way, friendo, I get to choose the card I get to draw. Oh, I'll take a Death Baron, seems decent. Thank you very much. I'm at 9 cards, but as long as Underrealm Lich stays alive... I'll take a Death Baron. Yeah, as long as he stays alive, I do not mill out. So we are going to... I have another Underrealm Lich. Is it really just inside? Alright, sure. We're going to cast a Molderhulk. Are you going to counter it? No. Go ahead and take Memorial to Folly back. Fun fact, I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Cast another Molderhulk, because screw you, buddy. I have infinite value. I am the circus of value. Not you, me. Guess what? Cast the Molderhulk. Kiss my butt. This is a family stream. And I do think I'm just going to cast a Death Baron. I don't think I attack here because I need the Underrealm Lich to not lose. So I think I have to pass. Unfortunately. My stuff could die, but I double more Folly and Molderhulk. As long as my Underrealm Lich lives and I don't lose a bunch of life, I should be fine. They do get to as Kanta, but I don't think I could reasonably attack there. I have a find left in the deck. What could I find back though? I mean, find doesn't really do anything. I just need them to F off and die. So I think I attack with double Molderhulk. No, I can't really attack with double Molderhulk. I got my other Underrealm Lich, so I can attack with all of them. And since I got another Molderhulk, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. So I attack with all 3. They might settle me, but then I cast the other Underrealm Lich, and I either die from a counterspell, or... Who cares? This game has gone on long enough. Donnie, hurry the hell up. I'm not a patient man. I'm fine with the nonsense deck you're playing. But if you could just play it faster. That's my one problem with what you're doing. It's not that you're playing a pile of rares. It's not that you're playing 5 colors and would die to like any real aggro deck. It's that you're being slow about it. Donnie. Please. I need to call my therapist, Jenny. Jenny, who can I turn to? I'm losing my mind and my patience. Did I like cut out of the game? Going over to Reddit. My daily Reddit dive. I still have internet. I'm browsing the Magic Arena subreddit right now. Great shop by Super Knobs. Absolutely beautiful. It's Teferi with the Will Smith faces Genie. Why are you roping me? What did I do? I'm not playing nonsense. Maybe they DC'd? I don't know. I hope they did so they die. Not in real life. But in the game. I would like them to lose. Oh, cool. Now you get to do it. You roping me, you bastard. Waiting for the Settle the Wreckage. Sure, that's fine. Just hurry up. Oh my gosh. I want all of you to feel my rage. Oh, wow. Look at that. So powerful. I have 2 cards left. Could you hurry up, please? Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna play Underrealm Lich. No, I'm actually going to play my Molderhulk. So this is my last Molderhulk, which means I can technically use the other Memorial for something else. But this is kind of a bait, because I want him to counter my Molderhulk, not my Underrealm Lich, because I need Underrealm Lich to survive. It would be great if my opponent wasn't being slow and annoying. This is the type of game that makes me want to restart my recording, but I don't do that. Not in this house. Underrealm Lich. Screw it, Graveyard Marshal. I'm dead if he casts Nova anyway. Because he can attack me for 5. And then Underrealm Lich either dies, or... Well, I can't even take 4, so, yeah. If he has another Nova, I just want to get another game in. That's all. That's all I want. Oh, Star of Extinction? Cool! That means I'm dead. I don't hate control players. I really don't. I hate slow players. Gonna get some Kraul Harpooners. Gonna get some Carnage Tyrants. Gonna get some Lilianas. I don't know why I put that in there. All right, things that we don't need against control. Let's see. Some 2-Stitcher Supplier. Don't need that. Don't need Moment of Craving. Cool. Let's see. What else don't we need? Gotta get rid of a lot of stuff. Gotta get rid of a lot of stuff. Man, alright, sure, cool. Good old one-match videos. And my channel was doing so well. Stopped by Donnie True. You give me something I can hold on to. You probably think I'm like the others before, who saw your name and number on the wall. You're also taking long to... Thank you. My gosh. You're just playing a pile of rares. I bet your sideboard's a pile of rares too. It shouldn't be this long. Turn 1 Diregraf Ghoul. I can't even turn 1 Diregraf Ghoul. Whatever. This always has to come in tap. Mulligan again. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it again. Come on, you know you don't have any lands. Do it again. Then concede, and then concede the other game because you're frustrated. Go away. I want everyone to know I'm playing this up a little bit. I'm not actually like that salty. I'm a little salty, not gonna lie, because I'm not a very patient person. So when my opponent takes like forever, like I want to be playing Smash with my friends, so that they're like taking time out of my Smash time. Will I put that on top? I will, because I do have Carnage Tyrant, so I want to make sure I can cast it. So the plan this time, is to beat them to death. Painfully. Oh look, an instant turn to search rescue. I'm going to try and kill you. I hope that's okay. Hades and broken charge. Oh wow, it didn't have anything. Didn't have anything. Wow. 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 I'm gonna play Diregraf Ghoul because if my board does get wiped, Molderhulk gets easier to cast. And I'm fine with that. Yeah, I mean, there's no... Banter doesn't exist anymore. It's just me, like, slowly losing my mind. Oh, had to get rid of a Cleansing Nova. I wonder if that's because you're playing 4 colors and a bunch of basic lands. Did you ever think that maybe your deck was not good? Huh? Is that ever something that crossed your mind? Oh, wow, Root Snare. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I'm going to play this tapped, and then end the turn. Alright, did you get a land? Oh, you did! Oh, wow! Are you going to Cleansing Nova me? No. I wonder if it's a Seal Away. My guess, Seal Away. Oh, wow! I meant Settle the Wreckage. Everyone knows I meant Settle the Wreckage. But now I have a Carnage Tyrant. And it's going to blow you away. Let's play one of these. Play one of these and play one of these. Alright, do you have removal? Or are you going to die? Well, they scribe. They put it on the bottom. What do you got? Alright, they're real low. This is hard to kill. I'll play this as well, because it makes my Molderhulk cheaper. And I'll pass the turn. Let's see what you got, bud. I know they mulligan to 5, but here's the thing. My opponent takes too long to play. I will take a Kraul Harpooner, thanks. I will attack with just Carnage Tyrant, because there's literally no reason to attack with anything else. Yep. And I'll pass the turn. I could Molderhulk, but there's not really a reason to play it into this board. Do you put it on the bottom? Or in the graveyard? Nope, they decide to draw it. Is it something good? There's a land. Is it Star of Extinction? Because you still die. Oh, it's hilarious. You still die. Oh, I realized I didn't actually have to do that. Because I can just do that. And I think that might fizzle Star of Extinction. Yeah. That was a dumb on my part. But at least I learned it for future games. Alright, so we're going second now. We're going second. Does that change what I want to do? Not really. I want to just beat them to death. I could bring in Deathgorge Scavenger to hurt their Escanta, but eh. Also, gosh dang it, this is going to be a one-match video. Ugh, I hate those. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? In the comment section of this video... Ah, crap, people wouldn't have gotten this far. That's fine, you guys will see it. In the comment section of this video, I'm going to ask whether or not you guys want to see a ranked play of the Thief deck. The reason I would ask is because I usually don't play decks back-to-back that, like, close. But a lot of people said that they wanted to see it ranked, so I'm going to comment that down there. Alright, now we're going to go and play this, and then next time we're going to play Midnight Reaper. And if you wipe my board, I get to draw a bunch of cards, so screw you. Zombies forever. Wow, wow. Ooh, Duress. I do like Duress. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they could have set Cleansing Nova. I'm definitely at least attacking here. Thing is, I think I Duress. Because my opponent is like far away from being able to cast Niv. Hieromancer's Cage. Interesting. I think honestly I just take Hieromancer's Cage and play Kraul Harpooner. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is fine. Because this is a ton of pressure. And I see that now that they don't have Settle the Wreckage. So I can kind of just attack them with impunity. Also, they gave me information. they didn't have to play... Since they were going to play Chromatic Lantern anyway, they should have kept that in their hand and played the Forest. Because now I have full information on their hand. So I get to just attack with impunity. They could cast like Teferi or something. I have Vraska's Contempt for it. So there's literally one unknown in their hand. And they are dead on board. Like 7 Ways to Sunday. Cleansing. Gosh, dang it. Of course they top deck the Cleansing. But at least I get to draw 4 cards. Liliana is a nice touch. So I think what I'm going to do is Liliana plus.
I call and the dead. Well, they aren't useful to me alive.
So my opponent could 1, 2, 3, 4. So if they top deck a land, they can murder Liliana. But Liliana does do a number on their life, and I can potentially just cast cards from my graveyard if I want to. Which I might, I'm not sure. I will be able to cast Midnight Reaper and Death Baron from hand, but it might actually be better to cast the ones from graveyard. I'm not sure. Well, just decide to Explosion for 4. Well, that does mean that I do have to play from hand, but luckily Midnight Reaper is one of the cards, so. Gonna go in plus, see if they get drained a little.
Wait till you see what
Yep.
I've got planned for you.
Do this and this. So they kind of need to kill Liliana. Obviously, Star of Extinction does a number on my situation. Yeah, Star of Extinction is real bad for me. But hopefully they don't have it. If they just play like a single blocker, then Liliana, if she hits, then I have lethal. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It would just be nice if my opponent were to take less time, please. I want to be playing Smash Bros. And getting my butt kicked. By the way, I'm a Kirby main, even though apparently Kirby sucks. I don't care. I like Kirby. And I'm not just like a down B spammer, because that's not actually good. That said, in Ultimate, I've been loving Zelda. I like her down B. Her down B rework is really cool. Ah, Star of Extinction. Well, at least I draw cards.
I dare you try that again.
Can I draw a card, please? Thank you. Drawing a lot of lands. Drawing a lot of lands. Don't top deck a land, please. Like, that's like the last thing I need is to top deck a freaking land. Alright, well, at least it's something. Yeah, we drew way too many lands, unfortunately, this game. Damn. We had such a good lead. And it was blown away. Can you all hear the disappointment in my voice? Catch the dragonfly. Ah, oh. Dude, the lands, though. Well, maybe they just draw nothing, and I get to kill them slowly over the course of the game. Come on, either you have something or you don't. I don't know why it takes so long for you to think about this. Thank you, goodness. Alright, so at the very least, I can kill something on his turn with Vraska's Contempt. So yeah, I've hit a lot of my lands. Duress is nice. Just because I get to see what I'm playing against. Sure. So that was an inopportune use of Root Snare. If only I could take advantage of it. Cool, I got rid of the Cleansing Nova, which is nice. Alright, so I can technically kill my opponent in 3 hits. The problem is that going to happen? Probably not. Oh, right. I forgot Root Snare. It's fine. They don't have Seal Away. It's an interesting Field of Ruin decision. Like, they're just thinning my deck. I guess they're thinning theirs as well. I don't know. I think technically I benefit more from that. Good. Oh, good. You should not have shown me that. Come on, deck. I have to get very lucky in order to win this game because of my mana. So we're at half of our deck, and I think we've gone through like 60% of our lands. All right, our opponent held the card. I have a Molderhulk, which is nice. Do I cast it? I think I do. Because I still have Vraska's Contempt up. We'll get the Memorial to Folly back. And that's why I think they were way too soon with that Field of Ruin. But if nothing else, I have the... Yes! Go away! I hope all of you who are members of the Zombie Legion appreciate that. Because gosh dang it, that was incredibly frustrating. I really hate giving you guys one match videos, but unfortunately, I can't justify making a video like super duper long. So I will try to finish this off camera at some point, and maybe I'll do this on stream. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for their continued support, especially Salamander and Zoraga. If you'd like to join them in supporting the channel, you'll find links to that in the description down below, along with links to my Discord server, where we talk about cool stuff, and I notify people when I stream, randomly. Speaking of, I probably will be streaming today at some point. I don't know exactly when. Definitely head on over to the Discord server if you want to figure out when exactly I'm streaming, because I'll notify you guys there. I know these videos do relatively poorly, but I hope you guys enjoyed the justice that we got from our opponent. If you did, go and tap that like button, add a subscription to your mana pool, and cast a comment in the comment section down below. And until next time, I will be one.